How to transform your life using affirmations. Many of us don't know this, but you can build and construct a life by using certain phrases or words over and over again. Now, I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds far-fetched. I know that sounds almost impossible. Hear me out, because this is actually true. You can build your life. You can transform it by changing your words. See, words are forms of energy. They are actually thought energy verbalized. If you know anything about energy and you know how this 3D reality works, you understand that in this plane of existence, all energy attracts similar energy. So if you put out words of lack, not having any, life being hard, life being a struggle, you have no choice but to get more of the same energy. The opposite is true. If you put out thoughts of abundance, having more than enough, being blessed, being lucky, and you start to act as if, talk about your situations as if, even if the opposite may be happening, what you do is you begin to attract similar or like energy. So you begin to attract what you said. You begin to see what you said. See, we've been doing this our entire life. Nobody has ever taught us that the words we use gets embedded in our subconscious mind, and what we feed the subconscious becomes our habits, becomes our belief system, and what we believe. What we believe becomes our reality. The main objective for reciting affirmations is to get a message through to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind does not have the ability to say no. The subconscious does not have the ability to reject you. It only accepts the commands you put into it. Many of us have given our subconscious mind the wrong ideas. See, we must take control of this device. We must be the captain of our ship, because if you don't control your subconscious mind, something or someone else will. I guarantee you. This is the responsibility of every man and woman on planet Earth. We must monitor what we are saying. Thus, we are monitoring what we are feeding our subconscious mind. When I learned this, I stopped saying I was broke. I stopped saying what I didn't have, because I understood that my words were life. They were energetic life. So I started talking about my life as I preferred it to be. I started talking about abundance and success and having more than enough. My life started to transform and shape based on the words that I most often used. See, repetition plays a major role in getting messages through to the subconscious. Say anything long enough with enough emotion and conviction, and the subconscious mind accepts what is said. It accepts it as truth, and it will make it true in the physical world. Somehow, some way, the subconscious mind is intertwined with this holographic matrix that we live in. And the things that we believe to be true, the universe will move heaven and earth to make it true, because that's what you believe. It's simple, but it's magical at the same time. That means you can choose a new statement and then stand on it. I am rich. I am rich. I am rich. I have more than enough. I am opulent. I am successful. When you begin to stand on those affirmations as if they are true even before they are. When you mix that with conviction and emotion and repetition, it becomes true for you because the subconscious mind accepts it as truth. These are very simple tools, but it's not always easy, but it's very, very simple. What are you feeding yourself? What does your self-talk sound like? Are you kind to yourself? Are you generous to yourself? Or are you too hard on yourself? Because the language that speaks inside of you becomes your outward experience. Your self-talk becomes your destiny. What you say is what you get. Someone once said, the words you speak becomes the house you live in. What are you saying? There is power in your words. Solomon once said, life and death is in the power of the tongue. 100% yes. See, these are the rules that we all must master. We must tame the tongue. Because as you know, people can get in trouble with their words. Or people can create blissful situations with their words. It's up to you. You're always in the driver's seat. Word of advice. Start your affirmations in the present tense. I am or I have. The subconscious doesn't understand the past or the future. It only knows now. This is why we state our affirmations in the present tense. I am or I have. I understand that you have to be brave to say that you are something before you actually are. But look around you. It's the brave that changes the world.